and say, hi YouTube, welcome to us checking out the brand new update for Ground of Aces. If you want to find out more, hashtag ads, because this is sponsored, there is a link in the description over on YouTube. There is also one pin at the top of chat. So yeah, we'll go to see and how we like it. Remember what you were thinking about earlier. No, I added white chocolate and cranberries to future shopping list. Yummy! Yum yum. Hi there and welcome. This is still in development. Yes, correct. It does feel like this is a bit louder maybe. There we go. We'll just go with that for now. Hotkeys, opt-in, screen shake intensity disabled. Disable camera edge scrolling. Heck yes. Good. Alright. Yes, there's also a roadmap and everything. I'm gonna go do a new game with tutorial and stuff like that, because stuff has been adjusted, changed, swapped around, and there's new bits, so we shall learn more about it. Did you know Ground of Aces was made possible by a successful Kickstarter campaign? No, I did not know, but now I know. Thanks for telling me. That's good to know, I guess. All right, we're loading on in, and we'll see how we do. Yeah, overall the reviews for this are quite good, and I'm also excited to check it out. Lichfield, Staffordshire, England. So we start with our lovely little airbase, and then there is no more airbase in a moment. When you were a kid, you had a huge book of World War II airplanes and you used to flip through it a lot. I see, gotcha. Well, they ruined it. They ruined it, they ruined it and broke it. There we go. Apparently they ruined it. I talk not well today. Oh boy. Welcome, Commander. You've been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RAF airfield. We supplied you with a ground crew and a shipment of starter resources to get you going. Establish your airbase capabilities. We will continuously supply you with weekly resource shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use natural resources in your vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources to useful materials for your mission. It's up to you to be as efficient as possible in these dire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are three things: a designated runway of minimum tier and free of obstacles, parking spots for your planes in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Building these is your first task. As a base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Manage their confidence, energy, and mood by building up a steady cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters, and meaningful downtime activities for breaks. Should base morale reach a critical level, you will be stripped of your responsibilities. Once you've established your airbase capabilities, you will receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful in missions will be key to keeping up morale on your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. Okay, we will pause and do the thing. Your father built so many World War II German model planes. Oh, did he? Ooh, why is the... It's like smoothing for scrolling is like off. I don't know why that is, but let's increase camera zoom speed. That still didn't feel like it actually changed anything. All right, we'll go maximum. We'll go maximum. Wait, can you? Oh, subtitles aren't in yet. Okay, fair, I guess. All right, we got to build an airstrip. So, buildings, building tool. Okay, got it. Building, hangar. Oh, that's the hangar stuff. Objects, props and workbenches. There we go, runway. That's what it was. Maximum zoom. Enhance. Wait. Enhance. Further. There we go. I've enhanced it. Hi, Architect of Tears. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all righty. Oh yeah, this is parking. Building the airstrip. All right. I guess we just go here where it was before. All right. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. If we make it... Oh my god, okay. How... Oh gosh. I feel like they made it... Also, this is what she said. I feel like they made it longer. Like, the necessary length, I feel like they made it... They made the length, need it longer. So maybe we go... and angle it this way. Enhance. Ah, good one, Uli. Good one. Good one. Because you do want it quite close to everything. Because if you don't, then people don't really... Yeah, it takes a while for them to get there. So what if we already do level 2, and dirt? Higher tiers are for better planes. So it might be helpful to build a second one to be able to upgrade your runway. Yeah. How about we do that like that? Okay. Construction blocked. Okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Hi, Pooch. Hello, hello. FG, if you're asking for someone's fluency level in Japanese, would you say Nihongo no Reburu? Okay, I would say Reburu no Nihongo. I would, you would say Nihongo no Reburu. Yes. Basically the Japanese languages level. Yeah. So I would yeah, say that. Because if you make it the other way around, then you'd say it would be, what is the levels Japanese like? Yeah. But yeah, this is Ground of Aces, Pooch. It's a colony management sim, but instead of a colony, you manage like a World War II airbase, airstrip. Okay, what if I turn these down and that up? Hi, Ralph. Good to see you. Hello, hello. You're welcome, Reader. Yeah, basically, because the second word, if you use the no construction, is an attribute of the first. So, yeah. How are you doing today, Ralph? And how are you, Pooch, as well? Okay, we're just waiting for them to build. There are noises, but... Maybe, I don't know. The menu sounds feel very loud. But I was trying to like actually maybe... You can very faintly hear them work. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I might have gone a bit might have gone a little bit overboard. Okay, so I can't wait, no, I think I can. Yeah, I have 40 planks, so I can build the airplane parking, because we do need parking spots as well. We have beds, but we have 2 chairs and a radio outside. Can I actually relocate the radio? Move, yes. Move tool, yes. Because the radio actually provides like safer sleep environments. So like they get a bonus to that. So we should put that over there. Also, yeah, I swear, I literally cannot talk today. Hi, Dawson. It is. We've played before when it came out in early access. And now we're checking out...
Me fail English? That's impossible.
The first big update that they just made. Okay, we definitely need a kitchen. I'm just going to put the workbenches outside for now, which you don't necessarily want to do in this for like forever. Because stuff will actually, at least, what's the word? Resources, if they're not covered, they will deteriorate outside. Source station, that's what we need. There we go. Because we need to make planks out of wood. Hi, Livy! How are you? Good to see you. But yeah, this is made by like a super small team, and it's quite a passion product of theirs. Let's say it that way. I love how 3x speed is just absolutely crazy. Also, there is a dog. There is a dog, and you can grab a person, and then you can make them pet the dog. I don't know why we have such dramatic music for petting the dog, but you know what? I'll take it. But yes, you can pet the dog. I'm gonna play D&D later, and only one more work day to vacation. Heck yeah! The music is very dramatic. Let's go there. I'm doing quite well as well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I am doing quite well. I slept quite well, and I had a good workout this morning, and now we're having a chill stream, which is very good. The neighbors have finally slowed down sewing the stones or whatever they were doing. That's good though, Levi. So I finally have some rest and relaxation. Well, quiet. Some more quiet, maybe, hopefully. That's good. We have so many raw resources that we need to take down. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is my crew. Let's see. Airplane maintenance, building, gardening, labor, harvest. Yeah, you are on building 1, aren't you? So yeah, so you should be current task. Chill. Oh, you're the medic. Okay. And I current task destroy. Oh shoot, are we destroying this instead of harvesting it? Oh, that's not ideal. Well, too late. Bring resources. See, that's, for example, new. The whole prioritize immediately, bring resources. Like the fact that you can tell them to do that immediately, that's all new, which is very convenient. So, yeah, we'll go and make them build. Also, that's very impressive that they're able to carry a log just like that. Yeah, no time or energy for the gym this week. Aw, bummer. To be fair, I've only done one gym session so far today. So what? No, not today. I have done one gym session this week. There we go. Gosh, I don't do multiple gym sessions a day. Don't worry about it. No, I've only done one so far. I've done 2 cardio sessions at home though. No. I'm not doing another. No. I'm not even doing a gym session today. I did a cardio today. I did that. What is so hype with the fitness influencers or has been so hype with the fitness influencers for the past few years, where you walk at an incline on the treadmill, except I have to crank the speed up because otherwise it's not taxing enough. Cardioid session. Oh my god, you silly butt, you. God, Uli, off you go. That's a good one. Good one. Nicely done. But yeah, okay. There we go. Right. Nice. Building the radio. You just wanted your cookies again. Yeah, we need. Oh wait, there. No. Okay, they are going for the trees now. Good, because I need wood. Wood needed, as per usual. And now they're just hanging out and chilling. And they're close window. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, can you? No. Oh, you still can't rename folks. Unfortunately, I can't rename them after you. Oh, we're lacking a bed. Do we really have 10 people? I didn't realize. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I'll get you sorted, maybe. Don't really have an ideal bed spot, really. Here, sleep in the middle of the room for now. Enjoy. Enjoy. That's fine. Right? Also, you were standing on your bed. Maybe they're a sleepwalker. Ground of aces. Yes. Not graces. No, aces. Aces as in a piloting ace. It's a collie management sim in which you manage a World War II air base. Not academy, no, but you World War II RAF base in particular, like management sim game. And it just had its first big update, which is why we're checking it out again. How's it going, Rochella? We're gonna sit down and see about drafting some trouser patterns, but let's be real, you're way too tired for math. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That the whole sleeping thing has been so tough with the neighbors doing all the worky work and being noisy and whatnot. Okay, they're still flattening this, but looking good so far. And you're cutting down the trees so we can hopefully build the sewing station so we can make more planks. Ah, cool. They're making the field kitchen. That's good, so we can make food. That is always good. And then we need to make a tent eventually. A storage tent for our resources. You sleep enough today? They were sitting around discussing until 11 before the noise started. Wow, that's a long time. I have no idea, Rochella. I have to admit. Okay, meals, purified water. Okay, make meals. Produce until the base has 10. I don't actually know. Not really. So obviously, being a German, we have a much different connection to World War II and how we treat people that participated in it and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, right? So it's not really... Oh, what the heck happened to you? You collapsed. Why? From exhaustion. Oh, were you the one who didn't have a bed? Probably, I guess. Only a little different. Yeah, well, you know, you have to kind of explain it to people. Because, yeah, for us, it's just not really a time period, obviously, logically, that gets looked upon. Like, we look upon it, of course, often, but more in the sense of, let's not ever repeat this ever again. Whereas, you know, in the US in particular, you have a lot of let's celebrate the people who fought in it because, you know, defending democracy and freedom, etc., etc. Well, it's not really, no, it's not censorship, Rochella. It's not censorship because it is talked about. It's just not talked about in a glorifying way or a, yeah. Stuff like that doesn't really matter to us. Like stats and being good at it or whatever, because the thing that we learned is more like, let's never ever have this ever happen ever again. And that's kind of what the history and like the not the history, but that's what the what's the word, like education really focuses on. Like, you're free to talk about it, it's just you're not free to glorify it, obviously. Yeah, not really, no. Well, not even not really, just plain no. Exactly, Livy. Yeah, exactly. All right. This is going to take a while. I have no idea if they're even going to take out the pond, actually. We'll see. Yeah, we also have no storage zone defined. That is true. Zones where you can specify areas for specific purpose. Storage zones define zones where your crew will store objects. Yes. Hi, Brigand. I will. Thank you. We have played before. We're playing this. Oh, yeah. We're playing this again, Platy, Ground of Aces, because they have had a brand new update, which is why we're checking it out again. Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. Exactly, Rochella. That's what or rather, that's the focus. So, for example, you will, if you go to school in Germany, you will never not hear about it. You will usually hear about it at least once per school year, if not more often, in different subjects. But the focus is more on like, why did it happen? How did it happen? And how can we prevent it from ever happening again? Yes, there was an update. Yeah. There was a big update. What's it called? Yeah, here, major update. The first major content update. Oh, I didn't have a name for it. But yeah, they started with scrambling. Scrambling planes, aircrew stats, training, ammo, bunkers, all sorts of stuff. Ammo management, and then quality of life improvements, etc., etc. I feel like back in school, pretty much all of history class was French Revolution and World War II. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. and then going into the upper years, we did do they had just reformed the curriculum for history class, so we did do the Middle East and the history of Islam, and then like that sort of stuff, because that was, well, in a post-2001 or 9/11 world, that felt very important as a topic. We did another semester of French Revolution. We did another semester of World War II. And then the 2 last years were basically over. So there you go. About this game, when this referred to appear before this update, a couple of months ago, Rochella. Oh yeah, that was like, you would have already left school by the time I did it, Levi. Also, you went to school not where I went to school, so different lesson plans. Yep, a couple of months ago, Rochella. I want to say we played in May? Oh, July. What is time? July. So it's been 2 months. We played apparently in July. But I also literally just forgot that we have September, so I guess that checks out. Okay, so you're making plans, you're making... Oh, I told you to make water, but you can't actually make water. Because we don't have any dirty water. So we need to like actually mark it for harvesting. There we go. So I learned about an elementary adventure in class. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we did not cover that in class, but we covered like the history of the region and stuff like that. Yeah. Therefore, you did lots of tutors. I see. Well, we did not do modern history either. We also did not get there at all. As I said, we finished the last. We did 3 semesters, and then so that semester then finished basically at the end of January. That means you have, at the time when I went to school, you had February, you had half of March, and then there were Easter holidays, and then we had 1 more week of school, and then you were off. You had time off to prepare for A-levels. So in those 6 weeks basically that we had after the last semester, we did, we only had 2 classes per week. We did presentations on the history of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s. That people, like, So they prepared a presentation for 90 minutes, and then we talked about it in the other 45-minute class that we had. And that was my extent of modern history that I had. Yeah, you did American Revolution like every year, not much else. The good thing is, especially let's say for example in like especially with English class, you don't just do English, you do a lot of associated history and culture as well. So for example, like one of the semester topics in my like English class was like utopia, dystopia. So you start with the earliest utopia, and then you read eventually you read a dystopian novel and stuff like that, and then like you do one semester on like the American dream and how the American dream failed. So you read like, for example, Death of a Salesman and stuff like that. So they tend to not just do language classes, but they integrate like culture and history as well. But yeah, they definitely need to update the curriculum for a little bit. Yeah, see, our stuff is already degrading, but that's because I'm trying to put down a floor, but it's going to take a while, hot minutes. You grew up in Texas, so to this day you remember the chronological order of the major battles of the Texan Revolution. This has come in handy exactly 0 times in your life. Gotcha. Yeah, we don't do much rote memorization for dates like that. You never had it. Well, you also went to school in a different location, Pumu. Sorry, different states in Germany will have different lesson plans. You opted out of English classes for the last year. I see. You weren't allowed to. Well, I guess you could have technically done it where I went to school if you had done either Italian or French, but most people did English. Yeah. Oh, did you? NIV? Yeah, okay, fair. When did you graduate? Okay, fair. Actually, I assumed you had gone to school in Hamburg, but I didn't actually know that you graduated in 2001. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 years before me. I think that was also part of the overhauled curriculum that they did, because they did that with English as well, and German as well, because German, they very much explicitly added like one modern book into the curriculum. Yeah, I gotcha. You have to restart. Yeah, that's what I did as well, because that's they changed stuff again, so it makes sense. Yeah. I mean, Texas is almost its own country. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It basically is. Basically, almost every state of the US is its own country, really, if you go by size and population and whatnot. Really, if you compare it to, say, like, for example, Europe or whatever, because the US is just so humongous. For sure. So, yeah. But mind you, there is a lot of, well, so the thing with school is, right, that some of the things is, it's not really necessarily quite learning about what you learn in school. It's learning to learn and acquire new knowledge and interact with it in a critical thinking manner. Especially when it comes to secondary education. Primary school, you learn a lot of stuff that you will eventually use, like, you know, maths and spelling and all that sort of stuff. But especially for secondary school, it's more about learning how to learn and how to critically reflect on stuff that you learn. You don't use spelling, you clearly just did. You might ignore it, but you're technically using it. We did do technically like English history in English class as well. We did like 1066 and all that sort of stuff, the War of the Roses. Relatively superficially, but we did talk about it. But then stuff like Scotland, like, and like how that all went down, completely like went by the wayside. We also just very briefly did like Australia and New Zealand, mostly, and South Africa and places like that, because they mostly went like, hey, they also speak English not just in the United Kingdom and Ireland and the US, but in Canada, but also like in those places. And it sounds like this. Here you go. And that's it. Exactly, Floriana. Also, hi, welcome. Yeah. Remember you used so-and-so at school, he hated it because he thought he would learn reading and writing and math. The first year, all they did was basically learn to sit still. Really? That's so weird. Because we literally, like, not on the first day. The first day was like the whole, you know, hey, welcome to school. Here's your classroom. Get to know your classmates and your teacher and stuff like that. But we started with like learning our letters literally on the second day of school. That's so weird. Like letters and numbers. We definitely like immediately started with that because everybody was super excited to learn more about it and spelling whatnot. Yeah. Nature education stuff, working on solving a problem together. I see. I mean, we had those classes as well, like natural sciences and whatnot, but no, we definitely immediately get started on that. And then we had like natural sciences, we had sports, music, and then like a social sciencey class where you did everything. That moment, you've been to battle, which is named after the Battle of Hastings from 1066. Oh, I see. I have not. All right. The good thing is nothing really starts happening until you've built the airstrip. So we're going to go build our storage first. And then we'll build the airstrip. Yeah. When you're a kid, you just go ahead and own a little arboretum. You learn how to identify trees by their leaves. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we did little things like that as well, though. Yeah. Like looking at like trees and learning how trees work and plants and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. That's really cool. But yeah, secondary school was then much more academically focused. But then I also went to the academic type of school, like secondary school in Germany. So that makes sense. All right. I mean, at least they are building the planks quite quickly. Okay, I think our problem is though that we don't have a table and we don't have enough chairs. Our ginkgo trees, I mean, they're pretty, mind you. They are very pretty. Okay, let's do... I mean, it's going to be outside, but let's how about chat? We give them an actual table to eat at. So we don't get the whole, I had to eat without a table debuff. And then, oh, I guess I can't make those chairs. I guess I have to make wooden chairs. Oh, that's going to look ugly as sin now because I can't make the tables, the chairs match. Oh well, it is what it is. If I needed an ever including press, have to scourge for resources. Interesting or hilarious. Well, it's so the argument for the devs is like, you know, it's the middle of the war. Everybody has like no resources. They have like HQ has no resources to spare. So we need to, you know, you just need to try to survive, basically. Yeah. Hey, Gokster. It's Rimworld inspired. Yes, it's a colony management game, but you don't manage a colony. Instead, you manage a World War II airbase. Best part of Noisy Day is that Jelly sing the song of her people several times today. Like she caught a bird mouse, but she hasn't. You checked. Maybe she's just, you know, making sure that they know that she's there. Hi, Weberista. How are you doing today? Lovely to see you. Thanks for popping on in. It is funny. It is funny though, yeah. Okay, they've definitely improved like the whole logistics hauling building thing, because I remember last time we tried to build a stockpile and whatnot, it took quite a long time, but no, it's going much better this time. Just tired, but had good food. Free flowing froyo. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. That sounds awesome. And you didn't invite me. That's just rude, you know. No, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I am having a great day. Also, I don't want that there actually. Destroy. Oh God, how do I destroy a door blueprint without destroying everything? Okay, that actually worked. Cool. Cancel that. Perfect. Invite me if you could. $5 free flowing froyo. Dang, that's awesome. Oh, that sounds amazing. That actually sounds amazing. Very nice. Ah, there we go. All right. Put the doors like that. Sure. And then maybe some windows. Oh, that's how you do the windows. Okay, I see. Probably caught a toy. Yeah, maybe. Okay. We can do little windows. Oh, that's pretty. That's because that's what's important, right? Making it look pretty. But as I always say, robot colonists or all colonists are people too. They deserve nice things. So there we go. And then boop. Okay, so that's going to take forever. But it's fine. It's fine. We got this. Should I just make more planks? Should we just make it so that we have more planks and storage? I think so. You did try to start fridge included. Fridge included? She's not stealthy with anything she catches. They're both indoor cats. Anything is unlikely. Except that one time you found a headless blue. Oh no, in your living room. Yeah, I'm so happy still with the fact that my cats were not smart enough to catch anything. Oh, she meant, you see when she says like fridge included, I was thinking checking in the fridge, not under the fridge. Mind you, that's where I went like, what? Huh? But sure, yeah, underneath things. But then I was also thinking of my fridge where it would be very, very, very impressive if anything could squeeze underneath it, because there is no space. Even for a mouse, there is no space there. Maybe for a spider, but not for a mouse. Your fridge is like in a large American style one. The doors are heavy. Yeah. Okay. Georgie caught a mouse before. She left it for you to find because she was proud of it. That's usually why they show you. Yeah. I mean, I had not my cat Odin come by several times, meowing really, really, really loudly to show me proudly the voles and molds and mice that he has caught. So I have had the pleasure of experiencing it, but not with my own kitty cats. Yeah, and the baby bunny. Yeah, and the baby bunny. That was definitely a no, thank you. Okay, we need to. Oh, can I not? No, I can't mark that for harvesting. Okay, we need more water because apparently we're getting thirsty. Did I mark this for harvesting? Is this being marked for harvesting? Yes. Okay. Okay. It has a little yellow dot on it. Good. Just trying to find more. Jelly is a good hunter. She caught several mice in the old house when they were allowed outside. Usually at 3, and then you end up chasing mice through the house. Yep. Yeah. I mean, Arden did release like a vole once upon a time in my kitchen, so that was fun, but I managed to get it out. And it was unharmed. So, yeah. I checked him out one side of the house and the vole went the other side of the house. So, hopefully, the vole lived in the end. All right. So, we've marked that. Oh, we made a table. And some extra chairs. Cool. All right. Now people can sit down while they're eating. Yeah, see, this is the problem now. We need to get this all sorted because stuff is starting to deteriorate. Because no roof and walls and whatnot. Yeah, Marius. I just haven't seen him in like so long, which is so sad. That's the only thing that makes you not want a cat, because you feel like your anxiety would freak out. Yeah. I mean, if they're not going outside, Adoji, it is very unlikely that you will have to deal with it. The only thing, well, you'll have to deal with it if you get mice because of other reasons, like inside. But yeah, if they're not an outside cat, you won't have to deal with it, luckily. Yeah. You have mice in the roof in this house, though. Oh, really? Try to get rid of them by ripping some ceiling panels off for access. Turns out our roofs are all connected with the neighbors. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had that. I had that with the apartment that I was living in. We didn't have mice in the roofs, but we got squirrels in the roofs. Yeah, we had that too, because they were also all like same height, all connected and whatnot. Would be inside most likely in your room. Yeah. So that should be not really a problem actually then, mostly. That should be okay. Oh, this is also a toilet. Okay, we do have one toilet apparently. Passive smelly effect, sleep and eat in a 5-meter radius. Well, good thing I put my table over there and not over there, I guess. Okay. Yes. No sheltered storage, no runway. Yeah. This is fine. We're completely disregarding the order of the tutorial again. Just like we played last time, but that's fine. You had birds. Alright. Select, choose what to harvest. Yeah, you can, because you can turn stuff into food or seeds and then replant it and whatnot, which is good. I don't know how many seeds I have though. I have 15 bean seeds, so we'll plant beans and harvest them for beans. Yeah, bird nest in a shared chimney as well. Went to the toilet on the ground floor and there was sticks and dirt coming out of the vents. Oh gosh, you lived once in a house with a chimney and stuff died in there. Yeah, that can happen. It's too. Oh, that was still in Florida. That was in Florida. Oh, I bet. That was not pleasant. Neither for you, not for the things that died in it. Like a bat. Yeah. Oh gosh. You can't see this because it's behind me, but it says Neil Wald found a rather small spider in the raw water pile. Is now running away in panic, by the way. At least the birds grow up fast and only get noisy when they're fed. True, I guess. Alright. They're still working on getting all of these resources, but yeah, we'll build it eventually. Because that's the thing, actually. This is you have your colony management, but you also actually run missions in this. But you can't start your missions until you've built the runway. So we need to get there eventually, but stockpile first. So zoom, because you can see like all of these red things is all like telling me that stuff is deteriorating. So we need to fix this. Really. You had a chimney guy come in to check it out. He was like, yep, there's a nest. Can't actually legally do anything. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Guess it depends on what type of animal it is. Hi, Ofta. Good to see you. Oh, actually, sorry. That's this month. I need to update that command. But yeah, Halcyon Frequency Game Jam is happening this month. Very exciting. You've got 13 days to sign up. We're super excited. We've done 2 before, and then we kind of slacked a little bit, but we're back. And we're game jamming this year. It's gonna be great. All right, you all just have a little sleep. I don't know why it had me build more beds. Oh, look at the dogger sleeping. Such a dog thing to do. Sleeping half inside the house, half outside the house. It's no offense whether you have time or want to. I'll participate. Yeah, I gotcha. Would it be you and the usual crew again? Or you don't know yet? I mean, the game jam is a week long this time, Livy, but you don't have to work on it the entire week. Mind you, if you only want to do like 2 or 3 days as a group, that's also totally okay. But gotcha. It is a lot of, well, you know, it takes up a lot of time, of course. Pretty sure Dave is busy. Yeah, that's what I meant with, you know, you usually used, you did stuff together with Dave and whatnot. So, but okay, gotcha. So would you do it by yourself? Or would you just try and see if somebody wanted like some art or whatever? Oh, look at them all eating together. Or then they're just running off to bed. Okay, bye. Gotcha. Well, I presume there would be people very happily accepting some basic art contributions over in the Halcyon Frequency Discord if you were inclined to participate. Okay, I just marked the water over there for harvesting because we are a little bit out of water. You're software dev, but you've never done any game dev. Well, it doesn't need to be anything super fancy or anything like that. The only stipulations that we have is no AI. So we'd rather play something that has like you doing like stickman drawings. You know, construction blocked. Can I destroy this? Oh no, there we go. Oh wait, okay. Dangerous recon mission. Okay, wait, did I manage, because I made them build over the pond, did I manage to break the building? Because I wonder if I did. But yeah, we'd rather have stickman art than anything else, than like AI stuff, you know. Gotta bully the man, he's got so much time on his hand with a new job. I see. FG breaker of games, yeah, at your service. I think I may have done so. Because oh no, wait, no, they did it. Okay, they removed it. So I guess we did it. All right, cool. Mission window. Yep, unable to start mission. I don't have a plane. I need to order a plane. Runway incomplete. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm just going to remove that. There we go. No planes stationed. Yes, I need to order a plane up here. We can only get this one because we're like super basic. So that's what we're going to start with. There we go. Are there examples? Yeah. We've got both of the other ones linked in the descriptions. So yeah. Not knowing any game engines is what you keeps from entering. You heard good things about Godard, but it might as well be like Chinese to you. Oh, I didn't know that your husband's working on making a game. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, giggles. But yeah, so you can also always enter the Halcyon Frequency Discord. We have a section there for the game jam. If you'd like to look for people to work with on the game jam, because maybe you do art but you don't do the programming, or you can do programming but you can't do art, etc., etc. if you're interested. It's a hobby thing. He's been working on it for over a year. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Very, very good. You do own RPG Maker, but even that was too complicated for you. Gotcha. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, they've definitely improved like house building and whatnot, because that worked so much faster this time. Oh, apparently I didn't hit the request plane button, so the plane didn't actually arrive. I'm pretty sure I did though, but maybe I didn't. Okay, there's my plane. Nice. Okay. Clear sky recon mission. There we go. So the way it works is you have these missions, you assign a pilot that you hire plus a specific plane, and they give you a success estimate, because you need to beat basically the amount of the forces. It's basically a numbers game, and then you get your success chance. And that seems pretty okay to me. And you do that while also playing your, or running the base and everything at the same time. Okay, harvest 5 trees and then make things, build a radio. Yep, we have the radio still. Good stuff. Let's see, what else do we want? Oh yeah, we can get like comfy chairs and stuff like that, but we can't actually, because we don't have the required resources. So we want a brick station so we can make bricks, and then cement mixer for cement. Oh, I think I put this the wrong way around. Can you move? No, okay, you can't move blueprints. Good to know. Workbenches, cement mixer. Yeah, because I think the interaction point is actually there. And then the metal workbench as well. Bonk. There we go. It says Adventure Jam, but the theme will have been out at the start. Correct. Yes. The theme, well, we wanted to give sort of a bit of a guidance, but you can make whatever type of game that you want, really. Except for, I think we said, please no visual novels this time. I think we said that, maybe. Yeah, digital card games, board games are permitted. Same with visual novels, but we're not sure because they're hard to showcase sometimes. But the actual theme will be revealed when it starts. So we went with adventure game. That's more in line with the type of game. Like not necessarily in line with the type of games, but that was more of a hint towards like what type of games we would see, but not topic wise. The topic is going to be a different thing. Yeah. Reading in visual novels is really hard. And people oftentimes don't quite really enjoy watching people like go through that. Own a sheltered storage. Define a storage zone for rubbish. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I have a... okay, storage. Where are we going to chuck the rubbish? I guess here. Deselect all and then trash. Okay. Done that. Completely cover storage zone with the floor and roofing. Oh shoot, I didn't. I actually didn't. Because I... how can I... Okay. Escape, cancel. Because I made a storage zone and I accidentally made it slightly bigger than this. Can I delete them? No, that cancels the building. Yeah, and then says construction blocked. I think I may have found a bug as well. Like, how do I delete storage zones? Because I don't think it's destroy. Oh, is it maybe move? Nope. Cancel? Nope. Oh, here, remove. There we go. I can read. There we go. Okay, I can read. I can read. It's here. Expand, remove. There we go. Yeah. No, they have remove, expand. We got it. Yeah. We got it. Thanks. Cheers. And hi, Bit Wolf. Good to see you. All right. Respond to missions. Have successful missions. Receive HQ shipments. All right. Okay. We technically have more planes possible already. That's kind of wild. Because I remember last time we struggled with that as well, and those weren't in. Let's get... I guess we can put a small parking spot down over there. What's new in this now? They had a big update, so it adds... let me read off my cheat sheet, aka the Steam store page. Plane scrambling before attacks, ammo management, aircrew stats, aircrew training, concrete bunker structures, plus improvements and fixes. Yeah. Quality of life upgrades, bug fixes, and then training, ammo, and plane scrambling before attacks so they don't get absolutely wrecked. No, we don't actually have anybody right now. When it says can get more planes or more planes possible, that means we can get another plane sent to us. It doesn't mean that there are currently planes that are trying to land. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Ah, look at that. Watering, very nice. Good job. Yeah, and then this is, yeah, the integrity is a bit low of those items, but that's why we have a rubbish pile for something. What is this? Oh, it's just rubbish. We're even doing farming. Yep. Grow your own, quite literally, because we can't keep up with it, so we're growing our own. in your own backyard, basically, or back garden, which was definitely a thing. All right, we need to make metal. Organic airbase. Not sure if it's gonna be super organic, but it'll be a thing. Yeah, get that set up, and then no, that's the metal work. Oh, I made 2 metal workbenches. Well, didn't mean to do that. And then sand and water into cement. Let's make like 10. There we go. We've got the fields, may as well use them. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So far, so good. So far, so good. They definitely streamlined stuff like construction and whatnot. That worked. That went a lot faster this time, which is very nice. I'm not sure if we get to go and actually play the new stuff today because it is already late. But at least I brought attention to it, that the new update is out, which is cool. And I am watching this game very much to see, should we get another one of those or should we wait until we get a better one? Let's wait until we can get a better one. Because I'm always down for more colony management games. For heckin' sure. You love those planes, though? I know. The art for the planes and everything is really good. Garbage or a scrap? No, garbage. It's like food leftovers and other bits and bobs. Not good. Not the good stuff. Not the good stuff. Okay, we're just waiting for missions to come in at this point. Trying to work on tailoring station. Espionage radio. Ooh. Boiler tank. Herb dryer. Ooh. And glass distillery. Fancy. Siren on a pole. Safety. Safer sleep. Let's get a siren on a pole. How about that? We're gonna need so many though. Gosh. If we want to cover like all of the beds. There we go. Get those going. 10 to 50. Oof, maneuverability. That's gonna be tricky. 55% chance. What could possibly go wrong? Just keep the snakes. Yeah, no snakes on this plane. Hi, Forge. Good morning. Your base does also get attacked, by the way, where you need to then run and hide, basically. Oh, that was a pilot competition. We failed. We didn't win, but we showed good effort. So that wasn't actually like combat. That was just you know, something for the morale, but we failed it. So we'll do better next time. Yeah, we'll do better next time or something like that. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, you do also have like you do have a scheduling tool as well where you can switch their schedule around. You've got the entire crew where you can arrange their priorities. You can hire more people, ground crew and air crew, eventually once we've got more planes and whatnot. And there are more buildings that you can build and stuff like that as well. Just wanted to point that out as well, because you've got different options like that. Wall decorations. Ooh, dartboard. Sure, right. Do we have a wall available anywhere? No. Let's put it... Can I put it outside, technically? Oh, week 1. Confirm delivery. Cool. I can put the dartboard outside. Cool. So they can play some darts. And then you get shipments from HQ with like resources that you can't make yourself. But to get the shipments, you have to make sure that you actually like fulfill the missions and stuff like that. Because if you don't, they'll be like, you, naughty, naughty, naughty. You didn't do what we needed you to do. Oh, look at that. Dartboard got. Nice. You have a clock. Effects assemble. Code packs. Curtains open. Like sleep. Curtains close. Affect sleep as well. Wall mounted flagpole. Cool. We don't really have the time to build this, unfortunately, because I do have to run because it is Thursday, which means I have Japanese class in a bit, so I can't stay any longer today. But I hope you enjoyed this quick jump back into Ground of Aces. Please go do check out their new update. There's a link at the top of chat, also in the YouTube description. You want to go check it out. Thanks so much to Daredrop for sponsoring this segment. And with that, I gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Jerkus, thank you for hanging out as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support today. If you're new here, make sure to hit the follow button. If you are watching over on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so heckin' much for hanging out. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you for all the support.